number 2. We ought to start calling this the Riga Kalfas show, quite frankly, Jen.
It just shows what a great bowler Riga is. He comes out every week and practically qualifies every time. He's just one of our best young talents there is.
End over end roll. Nice little snap on the back end, but his real calling card is accuracy. Getting a little break with some pin action there, which just basically shows good roll on the ball.
And he's going against Ron Holliday, age 26.
Good-looking guy.
Sure he is.
Throws a good-looking ball. We were watching him in warm-ups a little bit.
Strokes it up.
Oh, leaving it just a little bit wide, but again, that's not uncommon for first time on television.
750. Tie game's 300, 750 to make this show today. Averages 222.
222.
Is there a room number like that?
I wouldn't have any idea about stuff like that. Sorry. Bearing down, a good look on his face tells me he is in the match, and probably, I'll go out on a limb here. I'm going to predict that 1 or 2 more shots to get comfortable with the TV lights, and we're going to see some, as Sam Coleman used to call them, chicken tracks. Chicken tracks across the rest of the sheet.
Another fine-looking shirt from Howe Manufacturing. God, I love those.
The new style, you know, I really like it too, Jen. The tastefully done logos on the shirts. And, there you go. Hey, what a prediction. Boy, I love it when I'm right.
There was no problem with that shot, that's for sure.
Even if we have to splice strikes in at the end of the show, he's going to have a string, by George. Riga Kalfas, again, can't say enough about him. Look at determination on his face also. These two guys are going to be executing and throwing that pin around in a week 7.
After starting with a strike, he does leave the 7.
Average, you thought the other 222 was big? How about 234?
That's great.
For an average.
He bowls out at LaRue Lanes, which will be one of our future shows in a couple weeks here. Also bowls out of Suburban Bowl. His high average is 234, as low as 231.
Oh, no.
Shake that off.
Yeah. He must be in a real tough house. No, but he is that good. And the key, too, Jennifer, is bowling often. We've said it more than once. As you get a little older and your life gets a little bit more complicated, you have a tendency to not take the time for yourself. Unfortunately, in bowling, the fewer games you bowl, the lower the scores. And that's a shame, because it takes a little fun out of the game.
Sure does. Riga's a good guy, too, a good family man.
There you go. Slap that 7 out of there one time. Hey.
Shelley and Tyler Matthew.
And Riga's dad.
And Riga's dad.
You know, again, the family ties in bowling. Not a bad-looking baby.
Oh, darling.
But his father is at virtually every... If I see Riga, I know his dad is in the building somewhere.
Family support is really very important. It's something that I grew up with, and it's something that... the only problem with it is sometimes you tend to bowl too much for them, and you don't put your heart into it enough. But I've learned to figure that out. And it's just so great when you do have your great moments to have your family there with you to party with and celebrate.
Okay, watching the 3-9. Not the easiest spare in the world, Jen.
Nope, and he proved it. I typically try to move about 4 right, because I am right-handed with my feet. And the important thing to me is that you do need to trust it. As long as you are hitting the ball and cranking it up a little bit, you do need to trust it. Because my most dangerous way of missing it is going away to the left.
Oh, I've got several ways to miss it myself. I don't really have a favorite. WCPO, 9 stands for news. And we stand for big scores and a lot of fun. And having trouble adjusting to the lane conditions, Riga made a quick ball change here. We're going to watch this ball a little more carefully. Let's see if we can pick up why. technique, well, his techniques are perfect. Stays down at the line, gets through it. He's looking for the ball to roll, and it just never quite rolls over or makes the turn, as we say.
He may need to find a little bit drier area on the lane.
Well, Riga made a ball change, Jen, in warm-ups. There you go. Might miss it the first time, but nail it the second time. But Riga had the same basic problem in warm-ups. Made a ball change on his very last warm-up shot. He's gone to the teal Rhino, which is what he's throwing now, which is a ball that's designed to give you a little bit more traction, a little bit more hook. And we see the results in a strike-spare strike rather than a couple of opens. Oh,
great reaction
you gotta
there.
love that. Yeah, you gotta love it. Teach the little one how to clap. Take a look at what goes right with this shot, not wrong with it. It's a little tight, but what the heck? Watch the head pin. Center your screen. Gonna go tripping out now. A little bit of extra help coming backwards this way, and does Riga like it? Yeah.
Anytime you're tripping that 6, or in the right-hander's case, the 4, that is just a great shot, and it shows that you really went through the ball. Going through the ball is... Did you hear Dada right in the approach? Let's see if his concentration is that good. That's right.
That is fantastic. Concentration, Dada, and you can see he's smiling about it now. That is great. Oh,
he's looking back at Tyler right now.
Yeah, he got to take care of business, but you got to take care of the family. He made the adjustment, Jen. Went with a little less speed, it looked like to him.
Riga's not the only one with a family. Ron also has Jessica and Megan, his 2 children.
A little less speed on this one, and it gets the desired reaction. Rolls over, head pin goes to the right-hand side of your screen, comes off, takes out the 10 pin, looking for something else, but everybody's already gone.
Ron is an appliance technician. I could use one of them around my house.
We're going to have to commandeer him at the end of the show and take him home with us a little bit.
Sure.
We are going to be back in just a few minutes. This game is not out of here. 43 pins, not too much. Stay tuned for BPA. BPA, King of TV Bowling. WCPO, where 9 stands for news. And they're standing up for us, running promos through the course of the week. The Olympics got us off schedule a little bit, but we're back now on our normal time frame, and glad to be here. For those of you that were clicking around on the channel looking for us, we apologize, but I don't know, something about Lilyhammer somewhere and some guys on snow. I don't know why that should take precedence over our bowling.
But the Americans did so great. We're so proud of all of them.
Yes, we are.
Making a move in the winter sports.
It's true. Bowling is a winter sport. Bowling is a summer sport. Bowling, you can do all year round. Ron, looking on, not feeling comfortable right now. You can see it in his eyes going against Riga, even though he now has a double to work with. Riga is on a 4-bagger. Uh-oh, the match is going to tighten up.
That hurts. 4-6.
Well, he's not looking too shabby now. He's got a little better look on his face.
Ron finished in the top 128 in the Super Hoinky Classic. That's pretty impressive.
I tell you, you and I both had the opportunity to work that particular tournament, and out of 1,280 bowlers from around the world, to finish that high up is a very, very hefty accomplishment.
He's only 26.
A lot of time left for a lot more good bowling. This match has tightened up considerably.
Oh, great pin action there. Check that out.
You gotta like it. You gotta trust the ball in this game. But again, he was trusting it and leaving the 2-9 or the 3-9. I'm sorry, I keep talking in right-handers terms. But he made the adjustment on that shot. A little less speed, a little more hook going into the pocket. Right now, we're looking at a match that's 30 pins away, but the Open in the 7th frame for Riga is going to change the complexion and give us a match. Still light, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't all that bad of a shot. It looked like it was rolling in. It just deflected a little bit. Ron wants us to say hi to his girlfriend, Lori Minear. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. My question is, why isn't she here?
That's right.
You know? All right, Lori. I have to come up with an explanation next week for us. There you see it. The right-handers 2, 4, 5. In this case, left-handers 3, 5, 6. And he makes it easily.
Another great Cincinnati bowler, Dwight Robinson, coaches Ron.
22 pins at this point, Jen. 2 frames or 3 frames to go.
It's not even close to being over.
No, 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 don't go away. Anything is possible. But Riga Kalfas, with a 22-pin lead, controls his own fate. Flat 7.
Yeah, just didn't quite get the roll on it that he needed to kick out that 7-pin.
The roll, very critical, because why you're going to leave the 7, take a look at it here, is the ball is going to deflect, in this case, to the left. Watch it as it enters the pocket. If it's going to go more to the left than it should, take the 2 pins straight back, therefore taking the 4 into the channel rather than into the 7.
Makes the spare, as we're used to seeing Riga do.
Right.
Great spare shooter, Riga is.
One of the best. One of the best. Jeff Weiler brought us a Camaro today. Boy, are those sharp-looking cars,
Chevrolet
Jen.
Camaro RS, black, air conditioning, cruise, tilt, power locks, AM/FM cassette, and more.
And a kitchen sink is in the trunk, I bet.
The all-new, critically acclaimed Chevrolet. Phil Poole, the sales rep out of Jeff Weiler Auto Mall, brought that out this morning for us, and also Gary Tungate here.
Sharp-looking car.
You bet.
Could not get a shot of it to show you today, but trust us, it is gorgeous.
It's cool.
Yeah, I like it, and we'd love to give it away, and we can only give it away, though. The catch is we can only give it away if a player throws 12 strikes in a row in the same game for a 300. And then we just tinkle the keys in front of them and say, have a good day, right? This match is tightening up. 22 pins is the difference. Both players with strikes working in the 9th frame. Riga must mark.
Of course, our king is David Slayback, and he will meet the winner of this match here.
There you see it. 22 pins. Both players strike up working. Ron Holliday needs a strike. Riga Kalfas needs a spare to win. Got to have this one.
Oh, man, he put it right where he needed to have it. You can see the disappointment.
Crucial shot. Got to have a strike. He throws his Sunday punch, leaves the corner, 7-pin. Riga knows that this one belongs to him. He will go on to meet our king in game number 3. And what a game it's going to be.
Affordable Chiropractic. Easy for me to say, right?
Well,
also
maybe
one of our
maybe you need
sponsors.
your jaw worked on a little bit there. I wonder if they work on jaws.
You bet. Many locations. If you're having back problems, neck problems, sinus problems even, they help fix that.
Well, there I can use it. With having broken this schnoz of mine 3 times over the years, I have a little, I'll tell you what, Ron does not have to be ashamed of what he bowled today. 193, not the greatest game in the world, but he was just missing that one rotation, and that caused him a lot of problems. Riga Kalfas potential, 236 if he takes it out. Kaboom.
That's how you fix that problem.
Fairly boring. I'll tell you something that wasn't very boring, though. I had trouble with bought a new computer the other day, and from Micro One out in the Tri-County area. Rodney Sizemore, what a guy. This guy came to my house, and I talk about a computer illiterate. You're sitting next to one, Jen. Rodney Sizemore came out to my house from Micro One and basically showed me where the on-off switch was and how to use it. And now I've got all the graphics and things that we can use for King.
Great.
New Productions has a new tool in its toolbox. And as soon as I learn how to use it,
I'll come over and help you,
I might be
Dave.
dangerous. Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Bring some little Kings.
Okay. No problem.
Little Kings and some, stop down by the boathouse on your way over and get some of those classic ribs. And this match is over. Riga Kalfas is our winner, and we'll go on to meet our King in match number 3. Stay tuned.